a lot of fun around the office as of late. What a great week. We had some great announcements last week. We want to clarify those for you today. A couple questions that people have had. We want to tell you what to expect by the end of this week. There's been a lot of questions on marketing materials and all the exciting news and everything that's coming. And really, when we went through this last week, we know that we kind of fire hosed everybody. So this week is going to be a week of clarification, and we're just going to go over all the exciting news, right? And we're really excited about the direction, and those that had concerns last week, when we clarified the questions for them, they were very happy. And so we're excited that we were able to do that. We spent an entire week working with many of the field leaders. So we want to thank you guys for jumping on board with us. We're excited about what's coming. And we're equally excited about what's happening September 1st. I know there is just a lot of anticipation. Summer is wrapping up. Kids are going back to school. My kids started today. I know many of you maybe started earlier, or maybe are starting in a week. But it's time, guys. This is the busiest time of the season in direct selling, and we are going to have a phenomenal fall, and we're excited to really push all the way into the winter time. You guys have a big contest ahead of you with the cruise contest. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do a couple recognition pieces here to kick off some advancements. And then we're going to jump right into answering some of your questions, some of the most frequently asked questions, to make sure you're clear on how to operate and do business September 1, because we're wrapping up this month. The end of this week wraps up August, and we're going right into September. So with that said, let's go ahead and get some of these announcements done. Let's recognize those that are advancing right now in the month of August. And Lance, let me turn it over to you, and you can knock out these recognitions. So Lance, you're on mute. I'll turn it over to you.
All righty. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Can you see my screen? Tell me when you can see the screen. See it now?
Yep.
All right, guys.
Go ahead.
We got a whole bunch of new associates this week that we're excited to bring to you. 7K medals. You guys just help make us continue to get better and better and better all of the time. So let's start and recognize these names. Congratulations to the following: Barbara Sullivan, Henrietta Goodo, Gary Mitchell, Marie J. Davis, Terry Davidson, Christ Beacon Healing Ministries Incorporated, Chanel Harding, Michael Seeley, Richard Landon, and Management Mastery. Thanks for the hard work and effort that you guys put in. We appreciate it. We love you all from the corporate office. Thank you very much. You've reached associate. And Jason, I'll turn it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Lance, and congratulations to all our new associates. And can't wait to see what's going to happen this next week to wrap up the month with all the new advancements. So thank you, guys, and congratulations. Make sure you reach out to them and welcome them. This is an exciting time for them. So, Lance, if you'll go ahead and stop sharing there, we'll bring it over to this side.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay, thank you, sir. All right. I hope my computer works better this time. Let me see here. I'm going to share. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Is it the new 7K?
It is the new 7K.
Okay. Because I'm seeing two different things on mine. All right. So there's been a lot of questions, you guys. We last week we announced three new membership packs, and we wanted to clarify this. You guys are wondering, how do I present this with the new wealth strategy? Zach, are you seeing those three options there?
I am seeing the 7K logo.
I'm just seeing the 7K logo as well, Jason.
I don't know why my computer does that, but
here we go.
Can you see it now?
It's there.
Okay, so guys, these are the three enrollment packs, and we announced these last week. There's a lot of excitement around this. We love that there's a coin in every single enrollment pack now, and that's really the key here. We pay we pay commissions on the coins and the training that you get out of these packages. Okay, and we just wanted to clarify. There were some questions here. In the standard pack, you do get a gem uncirculated coin. In the standard plus, you get an MS-70 Silver Eagle. And in the premium pack, you actually will start getting a variety coin starting September 1st. And this is really exciting news. You guys, we know that getting coins in people's hands out of the gate is really key. When they start stacking up their collection, that's when they start catching the vision of 7K and what we're able to do for them and help them to put collecting on autopilot, really. And this is the exciting part of it. There's been some questions about what if somebody wants to maybe upgrade. Maybe they came in at the $349 and they want to upgrade to the, to the $499. So what we're going to do in that situation, because you've already received a coin, the upgrade is going to be $199.50 points for anybody who wants to upgrade at any time. Okay. Now, here's the thing. When you upgrade, you've already received a coin. So we can't really upgrade you to a variety coin, but we will send you another gem uncirculated coin with that upgrade. So that's how the upgrade is going to work. There's been a lot of questions on that. We wanted to clarify that. Some other questions that many of you had was the 3-month technology credits. You're going to learn that, over the last probably 6-7 months, we've been giving a lot of stuff for free, right? We've had the 7K Wealth System app that's been amazing, and we've just given it to you guys to use for free, and we want you to use it. This is how you're going to be able to utilize that now, is using the technology credits. You're also getting in there, these technology credits also help to offset some other things like e-commerce sites that you're going to be getting free access to as well. And after the 6 month, let's say you've got the 6-month package on the Standard Plus, there's been some questions, well, what happens after that? So one way to either stay on the technology credits or stay on the app is you can either pay month by month, or you can get on and pay what's called our, I just forgot the name of it, Zach. It's our technology fee, right? Zach, correct me if I said that wrong, but it's our monthly technology fee. You can pay that, and it's just a monthly fee, and that will also suffice for your technology credit for the month to stay on those technology credits. So we'll be showing you guys all of that. You'll see how to do that in your back office. But this is a really important thing to remember. We've put a lot of value in here. We've got not only the coins in every package, we've got 1-year membership, we've got all the training, buyer certification, collector certification, we've got the 7K Wealth System travel savings. You get member direct pricing. This is really important because if you remember, we also announced a $99 option that does not come with member direct pricing. All right. Anybody who comes in on a $99, if they want to buy bullion, they're going to be buying at retail prices. Okay. That's higher prices. Also, there's been some questions on what are these e-commerce sites. If you guys see the bottom there, you see e-commerce retail sites. I wanted to clarify this with everybody to make sure everybody was aware how cool of a program this is. Every single one of you will get a site. It's basically a shopping cart that links directly to you. And if you have somebody who would like to shop from you without buying a membership, they can definitely do that. They will go through and they'll see all the offerings, and they will shop, and they will be shopping at retail rates. They can buy bullion, they can buy numismatics, they can buy jewelry, they can buy all of those things, but they're buying it at retail prices. Okay. If they want to get member direct pricing, when they go to checkout, it will actually show them the difference. It'll say, here's your price, and here's the membership premium that is, or your retail premium that's put on here. The membership prices is this. Okay. So they can actually buy from you right there, and you make a commission, and that counts as one of your personal purchases, by the way. So if they buy numismatics, you get those points. They count towards your qualification. And this is awesome. You could have a brother or a sister that, hey, maybe they just want to buy something from you, right? But when they start seeing those member prices, they're going to ask you, how do I get member prices? Well, in order to get member prices, you have to become a member. And that gives you an opportunity to now talk to them about what a membership brings to them. So these new e-commerce sites, you guys, are going to come out on the 1st. of September are going to be awesome. This is going to be an amazing way for you to market to your people. And I want you to understand the power of that. And Zach, I can tell you what, I think there's going to be more people excited about just having an e-commerce site to be able to market their business than ever before. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're awesome, guys. I'm telling you, when you go through the checkout, it's going to be really hard for people to just check out as a guest. So the more people you can drive to purchase bullion or coins through your site, that's just lead generation, right? And that's exactly what we always try to do, is how do we generate leads? So when you're at shows or when you're out talking to people, whatever, you just send them to your site and say, hey, look, I know you're buying gold and silver. Even if you're not, just test us out. Give us a try. See if it ships. See if you like the quality, right? The interaction, the customer service, whatever. Just go buy some stuff off of my site. And through the checkout process, it's going to be really hard for them to go, I want to pay this guest fee, because it's going to show them exactly how much money they would have saved. So, yeah, and they look awesome. I mean, it's going to be powerful for sure.
I agree. So we wanted to make sure, we didn't have a lot of time last week to explain all of that. And this is what our IT team has been working on relentlessly. And that's why we haven't even fixed some bugs in our system, because we want to make sure we get these e-commerce sites out to everybody. And that's how important it was for us to get that out. So,
and maybe if I could say one more thing about that, on the e-commerce site. So just so you guys know, okay, the purpose of the e-commerce site is not to be cheaper than everybody else in the world. That's what they got to buy a membership for. So, their prices are going to be comparable to any other prices are going to find online, right? There'll be other places they could buy cheaper. But what is awesome is, as we did actually go in and test a bunch of things, and there are actually some things, even after we marked it up so we can pay you guys a direct commission, there are still some things in that shopping cart that they're going to find cheaper, even without a membership, than they are anywhere else. So, I just want to clarify, right, that it's not like you can't be telling people, hey, shop on my site, you're going to get a better deal than everybody else. That's not the case. The way you get the better deal is becoming a member. So that's your leverage, right? That's your leverage.
Great point, Zach. And one thing to remember, guys, this is a great way to let people see what is on display. And they have the opportunity to shop, put things in their cart, and then check out as a guest without paying any membership fee whatsoever. They're just paying a retail site or a retail price, okay? And so we're super excited about that option. We wanted everybody to be aware of it, that, hey, September 1, that's why everybody's so excited, is we have all these tools that are coming to you as a member. And this is all part of your membership benefit. And you talk about value in the membership now. You've got a back office tracking that tracks everything that goes on in your business. You've got a 7K wealth system that has all the messaging on how to tell the story about 7K. You've got an e-commerce site that you can very easily share with a friend or family member or an acquaintance and say, hey, shop bullion, shop numismatics, shop jewelry from me, right? And because it's a trusted source, because they trust you, that there's a likelihood that they could buy. So guys, this is just added benefit, continued added benefit to your 7K membership. We're looking out for your best interest. Now, a couple of you, there were some questions on the premium membership as well, because we told you that you're going to be getting wealth strategy booklets and business cards in your new wealth strategy, or in the new premium pack. Very cool. You got to make sure that when anybody enrolls with the premium membership, though, make sure they put the correct email address, the correct address, and the correct phone number that they want to be using on their business cards. Okay, very important that happens. We've had some people that have gone in and put what we call their spam email account. Don't let that happen. We had one the other day that was like katespam@gmail.com, right? And they were all upset because they got some business cards and they weren't getting emails from us, and they're saying, hey, why aren't you guys sending me emails? And we said, we're sending them to Kate Spam. Oh, I just put that in there because I didn't want to get a whole bunch of spam emails. So on that premium membership, it's really important that you put in the correct information of the person that is enrolling with that premium membership, because they will be getting personalized wealth strategies and business cards. in that pack. Now, one thing that we need to let you guys know is starting September 1, anybody who gets the premium pack, they're going to be getting a voucher in their pack for the Wealth Strategy, because it's not going to be completely ready until New York. We're going to release the new Wealth Strategy in New York City. All right. So just understand that if they get one, they're going to get a voucher so they can get those Wealth Strategies. And we're actually going to give them a few free ones for the trouble of getting a voucher in that premium pack. But we just wanted to let everybody know. And some of you have asked the question, well, I just bought a whole bunch of business cards or Wealth Strategies. And so we also have a promotion for you. Can you see? I hope you can see my screen, Zach. Did it move, or do I need to go back out again?
No, you're gonna have to go back out.
Okay. I'll just have to keep doing this, I guess, guys. So if you've purchased business cards or Wealth Strategies within the last 60 days, okay, from September 1, we'll take it back 60 days. If you've bought business cards or Wealth Strategies, you now have 60 days from September 1 moving forward to get 50% off business cards and or Wealth Strategies, whatever you want, okay? So we're going to offer that to you guys. You can still, obviously the business cards are still, you can still use them, but if you want the new logo and different things and the new look, hey, you can go get them now for 50% off for the next 60 days if you've purchased them in the last 60 days. So that's a promotion we're extending out to everybody so that they understand, hey, we want to be a good partner in this. We know that if some of you just bought, hey, this will help you kind of get through that sting of just buying something that maybe we've already made changes to. So we want to announce that promotion to everybody.
And real quick, if I can, Jason, I'm seeing a whole bunch of questions in the chat and also in the question section. So I just want to say this, okay, guys, if you have a question and want more clarification, if you can put it in the question and answer, that will be super helpful, because then we can find it really easy. If you can't find the question and answers, okay, we'll search the chat, but I can't guarantee we'll find your question. But so here's what we'd like to do, okay, just to kind of set the context so nobody gets frustrated with us tonight, is we'd like to get through some of the stuff that we have, which are the most frequently asked questions that we've had from customer service. And then as soon as we get through those things, what we want to do is we want to circle back, and we'll stick around as long as we can. We'll answer as many questions as we can in the question and answer section, and we'll search through the chat and see if we can find those as well. Is that fair, Jason? Can we do that?
Yep, that's fair.
Okay. I just want everybody to know that we're not ignoring you. We know you're there, and we'll come back and answer those. So if you got a question and you don't want to forget it, go ahead and type it in the question and answer, and we'll circle back to it.
Perfect. Great point. Also, just wanted to let everybody know, by the end of this week, we will be sending out a kind of a interim. We're going to send out a Wealth Strategy with some of the updates. We'll be emailing that out to you. So watch your email from 7K Metals, okay? We'll be emailing out new Wealth Strategy, both PowerPoint, Keynote, and PDF. We'll be telling you where to get that information, so that come September 1st, you have a new form to go out with. And the reason we're doing it this way is because in New York, you're going to see the brand new Wealth Strategy. In fact, Zach's going to train on it in the afternoon session. It's going to be amazing. We've got a whole bunch of supporting documentation, outside studies, third-party validation that's going to really help tell the story. And it's really going to transform how we tell the story, right? And so we've got some new graphics, some cool ways to show it, and you'll be very excited to see that. So there's going to be about a 2-week window where the Wealth Strategy paperbacks, they're going to be not available. And so starting September 1, we'll get you the presentation via electronic presentation, and then we'll have the paperback ones ready to go shortly after the New York event.
Yes.
So just wanted to let everybody know that. Go ahead, Zach.
By the way, because Jason mentioned that, I want to throw this out there as well. How many of you think it's absolutely ridiculous that you can't use our website on your phone to show people stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Good point.
Okay. So I just want to let you know, all this new stuff that we're building out and everything that we're redoing on the website, all the branding and everything, the new website, we are building it mobile first. Okay, so the whole thing has been built so it will work on a mobile phone, an iPad, on all your mobile devices, and then we integrate it back into the web page. So on the front end, you'll be able to access everything on your mobile device.
Perfect. And I can see the chats lighting up. I can only imagine the comments right now because that's a huge thing. Everything is mobile first. Even the back office. We will have a new back office that will start running. We'll also have the old back office that you can link to in case you don't know how to navigate the new back office. We'll have that old back office there as a link to kind of help you transition for the next maybe month, maybe two at the most. And then we'll switch over to the brand new altogether. So we really are excited, you guys, about launching the new website, the new functionalities, the e-commerce site, the new back office, the capabilities it gives us to do multiple languages, multiple countries, mobile friendly. And guys, it's just taken us to a whole new level. And that's what we've been working on diligently, investing literally, tens of thousands of dollars into technology just for every single one of you to take your 7K business to the next level. So truly is a huge thing. Okay, I've got a couple more questions here. And by the way, these are questions that we've taken from customer service, and we're trying to answer these questions for you. So one of them is this piece. This $99 enrollment. It's a hidden piece that's not hidden. It's just not as prevalent as the other ones. They do get a gem uncirculated. They get a restricted membership, meaning they cannot buy bullion at membership prices. If they decide to buy bullion, it will be at the retail price. Okay, so it's really important that you understand this. They can buy the numismatics, but they're at retail price. Okay, they can qualify for a check, but their first check is $300, not $500. Okay, but after their first check, they move to a full membership. Points will generate, and those points will push up just like they did in buying a membership. So, they would get another 50 points, and those points would push up. So this is for those people, last ditch effort. Somebody wants to work, they want to build a business, but maybe an extra $100 isn't there for them. This is one way, kind of a last ditch effort to do this. I would not highly recommend this. It's more expensive to do it this way, but it's a way that we've given where we kind of at 7K we kind of finance them to that higher pack. Obviously, the best way is the $199, the $359, and the $499. That's your best value option by far. But if there's a last-ditch effort and you need to get somebody in, this is still an option. And just wanted to be clear on that it is a restricted membership. And the ability to buy bullion at member direct prices is not there. They'll buy at retail. Everything will be purchased at retail pricing, so they won't get that benefit. But they can build the business, and the faster they do that, they can go to a full membership and then start earning the membership pricing, member direct pricing. So anyway, I wanted to point that out and just clarify a couple points because there's been a lot of questions on that as well. All right, last piece I wanted to really quickly. Well, one piece I want to let everybody know: September 1st, we will be moving to FedEx. I would recommend that everybody go get the FedEx app and register your phone for push notifications. Okay, this is gonna increase the security, the speed of delivery, everything that goes around shipping. The coin world, we had to get to certain volumes to get FedEx. Okay, and we're at those volumes now, you guys. We're very excited to offer it. It's what all the coin world uses, just higher security. Better tracking. It's what all the competitors are using. This is the best option by far. So we're very excited to move to that FedEx line. Last, I wanted to show you guys something. You know that one of our keynote speakers in Long Island is going to be Miles Standish. Okay, he's worked for PCGS. He's also currently the vice president of the Numismatic Association right now, and he is working currently at NGC. Okay, they did a huge fundraiser with Pawn Stars, and you can see Rick Harrison here is shaving Miles Standish's head for a big charity event that they did where they reached their goal. And so this guy right here, guys, he is very well known. We spoke about him last week. He's going to be a guest speaker along with Edward Griffin in Long Island, and he's got a special gift for 7K. And he's really he really loves our model. He's been a great friend and a great contact for us, and something that's going to help us to really expand into the future. So I want to let everybody know that's coming to New York. This is important. We've got limited seats left. I'm going to tell you right now, we are cutting off if Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon at noon Mountain Standard Time. That will be the last time we take the official registration. Now, you can still order tickets after that and at the door, but you might not have a fully printed name tag, and you might not get some of the seats that we are building for the New York event. Okay, so we've got a certain amount of seats that are preserved for our people who have already registered in the system. Okay, so go to 7kny.eventbrite.com, 7kny.eventbrite.com, and make sure. I know we've got a lot of people that have hotel rooms reserved. They don't have tickets yet. That's dangerous. They could be standing if they're not careful. So make sure you get your ticket registered by tomorrow at noon, because we're right around the corner. And I'll tell you what, we're going to have a blast at getting some amazing announcements out on the future of 7K and how we're really going to separate ourselves from anybody who wants to compete with us in the future. We've done it with very precise relationships that we've built with some of the biggest in the numismatic industry in the world, guys. And we're going global on this. We're not just here in the United States. We've gone absolutely global, and you're going to hear all of those announcements on what we're doing to procure some of the most unique and some of the most, I would say, awe-inspiring products in the industry. And I will tell you what, you guys, we've got some licensing deals and some special products that I've never seen a direct selling company have the opportunity to have this type of contact and association with other brands and affiliations like I have here at 7K. And I've been doing this a long time, you guys. I'm in 20 years in direct sales, and I've never been more excited about what we're going to be able to offer to our members that nobody's seen before. And so Miles is going to give you a special announcement. You're going to want to be the first to be there to hear it all. But Zach, I can say this. This is going to be big. This is probably going to be one of our biggest events. It's going to be a turning point in the 7K business for products and for the excitement of what we're doing from a product standpoint moving on in the future. So we've given them all the technology stuff up front, but come New York, it's all about the products, isn't it, Zach?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me ask you this, guys. Let me know in the chat. How many of you were at the first regional event Billings meeting we did when we did the very first coins in the room? We sold, I think it was the Darth Vaders. How many were there? I was there. Yes. Okay, was it awesome? Was it life-changing? Was it huge? We promised you that we would deliver. Did we deliver? Yep. Okay. Okay, what about Houston? How many of you were there? Or Dallas? Where did we go in Texas? I don't know. I'm like Tony. Somewhere in Texas. We came to Texas. I don't know where we came. Okay? Houston, that's right. So how many were there? Okay, in Houston. Did we deliver? How about that shipwreck coin? Legit? I guess it wasn't a coin. How about the shipwreck gold? Okay, sweet. Yes. How about the what else did we do there? Oh, we did the dragons. Those were awesome. Okay, what about the 90th anniversary Mickeys? How many of you got one of those? Yes. Okay, sweet. Okay. Did we deliver? So look, I'm just telling you right now. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. You put those two events together, and they pale in comparison to what we're going to bring to you in New York. Okay, I promise you. The level of training that's going to be there, the level of credibility from third-party validation that's going to be there, the awesome coins that are going to be there. I'm just telling you guys, the announcements that are coming there, New York is really going to be, like Jason said, it's going to be a turning point for the company, because we really have created some of these relationships and some of the things now that we're going to be doing. Guys, this is going to be the launching pad, the foundation that all of you are going to look back at, and you're going to say, I was at the New York event. When that happened, 10 years from now, you're going to look back and you're going to tell your brand new person when they come in and they ask a question about a certain thing that I can't tell you about right now, and you're going to say, I was there. When they made that announcement and they launched that in New York, I was there. Okay? So be there. Besides that, you guys, if you want to make serious income, you got to get your continuing education credits, right? You got to treat this like a business. You got to come to the events. You got to learn. You got to come and network. Ask the questions to the leaders. Those are being successful. What are they doing? How are they prospecting? How are they pitching it? What are they saying? How are they handling the objections? Like, that is where you get all of the information. Okay, so if you're like sitting on the fence about coming, I'm just telling you guys, you have to come. Okay, just trust me. I promise you, if you come, you will be blown away, and you'll walk away a different person with a higher level of excitement. You'll walk away with a higher level of belief, more skills, more education, and a bigger desire to help people. So let me just ask this. I'm just curious. Okay, is anybody brave enough to admit that they took the challenge? Right? Anybody brave enough to admit that they were questioning whether to come to Houston or questioning whether to come to Billings, and then you pulled the trigger and did it, and it blew you away, and it was like the best thing? Oh, look, me, yes, Deborah, Shelby, Luke. Hey, look, guys, I'm telling you, it happens. So you're 100% correct, Jason. This is going to be a huge event. In fact, I'm not exactly sure how we're going to top this one.
Yep, agreed. So we've got a lot of questions, Zach. Do we start knocking these questions out?
Yeah, I think so. Let's get some clarification, because, look, I mean, a confused mind has no productivity. So we need to get you guys straightened out so you guys can get out there. You can get fired up. You can start bringing people in and get these questions answered so you can build your business.
One question that came: will the e-commerce sites be connected to our current website address, and where will the different links be given for customers? They will be the exact same links, you guys. We're not going to change those links on you. So yes, it'll be the exact same links, and we will be showing you exactly how to do that. Another question came in on the travel savings cards, and just to let everybody know, we will be getting a $75 travel savings. We'll have $125 and $250 still, but for the different packs, I believe for the lower pack it'll be $125, and then there'll be $375 and $500 for the enrollment packs. So just wanted to get that answered for everybody, and kind of let you know what's out there. Do associates receive commission on e-commerce sites? Yes, they do. So,
yeah, and you know what? Can I just take a second to explain that real fast?
Yep.
Because I had this question earlier. Okay, guys. So just so you understand how these commissions are going to pay. If me, Zach Davis, send you my website, which is going to be my standard website, right? Just like Jason said, there's no different website. I send you my website. I say, go on there and buy some gold. You hit the shopping button. You go in and buy some stuff. If you buy products, okay, that are like bullion, rounds, silver eagles, and they have 0 points to them, commission points, okay? Just like you guys used to seeing the 5 points or 20 points, all that kind of stuff. If there are 0 points attached to those coins, it will pay a direct commission to me, the person who owns the website, okay? If there are points attached to the product, let's say they jump in there and we run a deal, and they buy some numismatic coin, Spider-Man or whatever, and it's got 15 points attached to it. Okay, if it has points attached to it, it will not pay a direct commission dollars into your bank account. It will pay the points up through the commission structure. Make sense? So it'll work. If it's got points attached, it works the same as it always has. If it does not have any points attached, it will pay a direct commission to the person who owns the site, and only the person who owns the site. It won't roll up. We can't split that commission up. There'd just be nothing left. So it's going to go directly to that person. And that will be after the credit card fees are pulled out, and it'll be a commission split, right? So That's how that'll work. It'll go directly into your account, right? Might be $2, right? Might be $5, might be $100. I mean, we've run some numbers and some purchases and went, wow, that's pretty good money for someone just coming and jumping on a website, right? So, kind of give you some clarification around how that's going to work.
Yep. But if they buy a numismatic, they will earn the. I just want to clarify, Zach. If they buy a numismatic through an e-commerce site, the person who sells it, they will get the difference split between the member price and the retail price, and then the points will still roll up, just like in the normal compensation plan.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, just wanted to make sure that was clear. So, other questions: how many wealth strategies and business cards will you get in the premium pack? 4 wealth strategies, 10 business cards will come in that business pack. Great question.
Let's see.
Another question: I'm assuming banners, tabletops, all that stuff is coming out. Yes, you're correct. We've got some new stuff coming out on that as well. Let's see. The tech package right now, the monthly tech package is $10 a month. After technology credits have run out, we saw that question. What other ones?
This is probably a good one to clarify. Will new pricing and points for the new coin of the month rates also take effect on the 1st? If so, is there a time period to allow people to adjust prior to new rates taking effect? Yes. So all new pricing will take effect on September 1st when we go live. Okay. So anyone who buys a coin on September 1st, it's going to be at all the new stuff. So we started this process last Monday to give you the heads up. Okay. So this is your transition period. So once September hits, September 1st, we are all in on the new program. Okay. No looking back. It's all in. So right now is the time. If you got people who haven't been getting on the calls or anything like that, now's the time to get them informed of what's going on. Right? Good question.
Some other ones were, can you guys use the old wealth strategies in the future? If you have them, you still can. I mean, the story's still there. You'll just have to clarify some little things. The enrollment packs, for instance, the $249 is now $359, right? With a coin in there, and there's also a $199 pack. So there might be some clarifications you have to do in some of the parts of the old wealth strategies, but the message is still there, right? We still talk about the $1.2 million mistake, why to buy gold and silver, why to hedge, against a fiat currency, things like that. So those things will still be there. A lot of questions tonight, guys. I love it.
Did you already answer what's the monthly cost of the tech package? So
yeah.
So okay. So you guys are already paying it, right? You're already paying. It's the $10. So anyone who enrolls with these new packages, you get 6 months free. If you get the $499 package, you're going to get the full year free when you renew. You get 12 more credits, so you never pay the technology fee, right? That's the real value in the $499 package. You'll never pay it. If you do the $349 package, you get 6 months free. So you're going to pay 6 months, and then when you renew, you'll get 6 months credits, and then you have to pay 6 months. So that's the $10 that you guys are paying. It's not going to be more money. We're not going to charge you $29 a month. It's the same $10 you're already used to paying. When new people come on, we're adding value into the memberships for you to help you sell it, right? Hey, you get 6 months credits for free. I've been paying this every month for whatever, $10. You don't have to pay it for 6 months, right? But if you get the $499, you never have to pay it, right? You guys see how that works? So that's what that is.
Here's a good one. Do you have to be an associate to get an e-commerce commission? No, you don't. But you will have to sign an associate agreement to be able to get paid those commissions. So that's part of the piece. Until you're an associate, we will store those commissions. Send you the obviously the paperwork, because as a customer member, when you come in as a member, you're solely a member, right? You're a customer with us. You get member benefits, and not until you start going out and actually marketing the business do we count you as an associate or as an affiliate in the system. So you don't have to be an associate to go out and use your e-commerce site. That's a great way to maybe kick off your business and get a little bit of traction. But the commission will be stored on your account, on your in-house account, but in order to release it, you will need to sign this associate, the associate affiliate paperwork and give us further information as far as Social Security cards and or Social Security numbers and things like that for reporting those earnings. So great question though.
Very good. If we came in at 249, what would we renew at, or will we be notified to choose a level? Okay, if you came in at, if your membership level is currently 249, we're going to default you at 349. But before you kill me, we always send an email. We always send an email about a week before your renewal date saying, hey, here's the date that we're going to renew you. If you want to renew on your own, you can go to your back office and renew now, or enter on your anniversary date, whatever. And at that point, you can change how you want to renew, right? If you're at 249 and you want to renew at 499, so you get all 12 months of the credits, you don't have to pay the $10, you get the coin, whatever. You can change how you renew, all right? And you can do that at any time. You can jump into your back office after September 1st when all those are in there. You can jump in and just go check the box of where you want us to renew you, so you don't have to think about it again. Okay, we'll give you some warning. We'll let you know your renewal's coming. We're not just going to go charge people more money than what they anticipate coming. That's not how we operate. So we'll give you heads up, and then you can tell us how you want to play, the game. Good question. Can we go ahead and order our wealth strategies after September 1st and then ship them out 2 weeks later? I don't see why not. I'm pretty sure it's going to be up there. They can order, isn't it, Jason? When they're ready.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have something in there. It won't ship for. We've got a lot of stuff we've got to get for New York, but yes, they will go into a hold pattern, and we will not print those until they're finalized. And it's going to be right about the New York event time. So there might be a week and a half of downtime in there. So just be patient. If you do order them at the beginning of the month, just expect a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, you can pre-order those though. Let's see. Leaves question as the secondary option. Let's see. Oh, I can't. Mark, you might have to clarify this one, brother. Let me see here. The coin of the month wording has changed and leaves questions as to the secondary option. What say you? Not sure I know what you're asking there. So maybe retype that. Help me out there, brother. Yes, they'll be able to earn. Another question here was, who is going to fly? The question was, who's going to give the wealth strategy on Thursday? Is that, do we know who's doing that? In
Long Island?
Yeah.
I know, I think it might be Tom Doherty. I better double check.
Okay. And then on Saturday, I will be giving the wealth strategy. Okay. And it will be a wealth strategy. So have guests there. Okay. I'm going to close them for you.
Here's a good question. Is the price of the Silver Eagle going up? No. And that's a great question because you guys have seen silver prices increase, right? That's why we didn't make this price jump right now. We just said, hey guys, leave it as is. And that's why we have the change in the Silver Eagle going to 15 points to offset some of the increase in silver costs. So great question, but there is no price increase on the Silver Eagle.
Yeah, very good. Okay, website. Will it work on tablets as well? Yes, it will. Okay. What date will the new website be uploaded? Will this disrupt our ability to enroll new members online? Okay. September 1st. And to the second part of that question, we hope not. Okay, the intent is we're going to try to push that website while everybody's sleeping so that when you wake up, it's live, so it has time to do its thing, but no guarantees. So if they're look, and I'll just tell you right now, okay, technology, there are going to be glitches. I will promise you that, okay? But I will also promise you we're going to be on top of it, and we're going to be watching that thing like a hawk. And so any comments that are coming in to customer service or anything we find, buttons that aren't working or links that are broken or directing someplace else, we're going to have our team on it 100%. So it's always a little messy when you do this. So I cannot guarantee that it will disrupt some of the enrollments, but we're going to do it every way possible to make sure that it doesn't. Okay, but September 1st is when that will go live. Hopefully midnight so that when you wake up, you're rocking and rolling using it? Good question. Let's see. We have no way to change it. Okay.
Man, there is.
I know. So again, just to clarify, because this one just popped in again. So all the new memberships that renew September 1st will renew at the $359. Okay, we have no way to change this at this point. No, I don't think we're doing that. I think we're going to run the renewals. We're not going to run. Jason, what are we doing? We can't run. We got to let people know. So don't worry. Okay, we won't do it. Let's see. Let me see mine through. Okay. Look. So these I saw in the chat. Okay, I want to get this out because I saw last Monday when we did this. There was a lot of chatter in the chat about FedEx and PO boxes. Okay, and everybody was saying you cannot send a FedEx to a PO box. FedEx handles a lot of the postal services stuff, and I just saw. Let's see, Pete Barr said that it can happen. He has had FedEx stuff shipped to a post office, and I think is Galaxy Note 8. Is that you, Sterling? He says there he works for the.
We have a plan for PO boxes, Zach.
What's that?
We have a plan for PO boxes.
Okay, so just you can't. There's been several questions in here about it. We travel, we can't get it. Okay, so yes, you can get a package from FedEx to the post office. We'll get you something out there on how to do that. Okay. All right. Let's see. FedEx shipped to a PO box. Yep, we got that one. Yep, that one. FedEx shipping costs for the autos. Okay, FedEx shipping costs. Jason, we covered this last Monday. What are we doing for the? Look, we're going from like 5 to 10 day delivery down to 2-day delivery. We have trackability. What's the change in cost on the FedEx?
It'll be $7.99, an amazing rate.
Yeah.
2 days anywhere in the entire continental United States, Alaska and Hawaii.
That's insane. That's
amazing.
Okay. August 22nd, they'll be able to see the new benefits of September 1st, free membership since airs. Right. Can you explain a little further? Oh, this is a good one. Okay. So we haven't talked about this at all. Can you explain a little further about the Smart Money Shopping Dollars programs, please? Okay, I'm super excited about this, you guys. So here's how this works. Okay, any points that would have carried over previously to the next week that you do not get to the top rank where you get those commissions, those points will now be banked over in the Smart Shoppings program. So I want you to think about airline miles. Okay, so what will happen is you will be able to use those points. So basically, I want to think about it this way. Whenever you do an activity and there's points that generate in a system, there's 2 ways now that you can cash in those points. Way number 1 is we will pay you a commission for it. So if you have 500 points left and say you have 600 points right, you get a $500 commission. Those 100 points, okay, those 100 points that are left over will now be banked into the Smart Shoppers program. Okay, so if you want that $100 in cash, you got to go get 400 more points for the week. Okay, you got to go push and get it. So you can either get them in cash or you can get them in future purchases of silver. So those points will bank. Think about it like travel savings, or not travel savings dollars. Think about it like airline miles, where you'll be able to take a percentage of those points towards qualified purchases. Okay, you'll be able to purchase anything. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff that you can purchase. Okay. I even talked today with I didn't talk to Jason about this, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, you'll probably be able to purchase marketing materials with it, banners, tablecloths, all that kind of stuff. Right? People, business cards. So you'll be able to use those points towards purchasing other things in your back office. Okay, it's not going to be 1-to-1. I'll just tell you that. Okay, if it's $400 for an airline ticket, it's like 12,000 miles, right? So it'll be the same thing. It's like $90 for a coin. It'll be like 800,000, 15. I don't know what the ratio is. Okay, we got to figure all that out. So those points will start banking, and then within a couple months, you'll be able to start using those points when we roll out that program. Okay, so but it's going to be awesome because here's what it's going to do. You have people every single month. Okay, I want you to understand this. You don't even know it, and we do this for you. You have people every single month that call the office and say, you know what, I don't think I want to buy that coin every month. My money's tight, whatever. And we have a retention team at the office, and they almost always talk that person back into buying that coin so you can get your points. Okay, we have an 80 to a 90% success rate in win backs. So when we run those coins every month, there's a whole bunch of people it doesn't go through, right? Credit card numbers changed, got a new card expiration date changed, all this kind of stuff. We call every single person that their coin of the month or their autosaver coin does not go through. We get 80 to 90% win backs on those. This is going to make it even higher because now we're going to be able to say, hey, you got these points sitting over here. You purchase that coin, you can access these points. But if you let that coin go, you'll lose all these points over here that you could use towards future purchases. Okay, so you got to stay active to keep the points. It's going to be a huge retention tool for you guys. All right. What else?
A lot of these are kind of repeat. Zach, I've been going through them.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Somebody says, please explain a little bit more about the personal development section. This is a great question, you guys. Every single one of you on September 1st, we're going to have access to our new training platform. I encourage all the leaders to go watch the onboarding so you see what your new members are going to be seeing when they enroll. We're going to have a video at the end of the enrollment process that's going to push them right into onboarding. The onboarding takes about 20 minutes to go through, and it's a series of questions. It's very interactive. It can be done right from your cell phone. It's mobile friendly. But what it does is it integrates them into the system, and it also tells them all of the different things that they can do to learn more about the company. Buyer certification, learning more about gold and silver. We also have the personal development piece, which is, guys, totally amazing. Access to some of the top trainers in the world for a yearly one-time small fee. And it is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. So that is all the things that are going to come with the new website, and the new integration is the onboarding and the training platform for all of you, which means every single one of your new people, they're going to feel much more taken care of, because what are they going to have? They're going to have something where they can go in and learn more about the company right from the get-go, right after enrollment, the enrollment process. They're going to be learning and getting information and getting ready to start building their business much faster by having this information at their fingertips. You just need to, as a leader, push them there. It's very important that you put this as, your onboarding system is getting them pushed to the company onboarding system. And the better you do at onboarding your new people, the longer they'll stay, the quicker they'll build, the more familiar they'll come with all the systems in 7K, and they're just going to stick with you longer because they're going to feel like they have an understanding of the culture and the knowledge of the company. So Yep. Great point, Sona. Thank you for bringing that up. That is a highlight. So thank you for bringing that question to our attention.
Yeah. And hey, you know what, Jason? Oh, so I'm just going to say this, okay? Look, we've almost an hour, you guys, and nobody's left. Like, the call number is still the same. Well, I'll just tell you this, okay? If you got to go, the call is like officially over. We're just going to keep answering a few of these questions. But for those of you who stay, I might be able to convince Jason, while I'm answering a few questions, to pop up the onboarding and maybe show you a glimpse of what that's going to be like. And that will give you an idea of how the personal development training is going to look as well. Can we do that, Jason? Can we show them a sneak peek?
We can do that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll answer a few more questions here while you're digging that up and pulling it up. Okay, if someone joins before September 1st with the premium package, so they get the 4 coins, how will they be affected by the change? Okay, they won't. If they buy the premium package before September 1st, they get what comes in the premium package before September 1st. Okay, when they renew, they will get what's in the premium package carrying forward. Okay, but they're not going to get the business cards. They're not going to get the wealth strategies. They will get what is currently in the premium package. It would not make sense to buy it now and get everything that comes later, right? So anyway, see, our current members grandfathered in. Guys, the grandfathering thing gets so messy. Everyone's going on the same program. It's all gonna work the same. let's see, is the genealogy tree and the downline feature going to be upgraded in the new site somehow? That's a good question. In the new site, that will not be upgraded. There won't be any changes to it. We will continue to change the downline Explorer. And eventually there may be some upgrades to that, but right now that is not something that is being worked on by the programmers. We got so many of these other things we got to get done. Okay. Let's see. Can you explain? Oh, we did that one. Oh, that's a good question for clarification. Okay, so the points that bank. Okay, the question was if someone has 100 carryover points. If someone has 100 carryover points and we're going to bank those on the pay side, are we going to take 100 points from the strong side and bank those as well? The answer is no. Okay, no point. It'll be just like it's always been on the strong side. None of those points are going to bank. It will continue. If you earn a commission, we'll pull 500 and 500. But on the points that are over your commission rate that bank, it will only be on the pay side. Okay, we're not going to bank any points from the strong side. Hopefully that made sense. Let's see. Will renewals? Yes, renewals will still be on the 1st. But again, we send the email, okay, and we tell them that this is your renewal date, but we're going to renew you on the 1st. Usually gives people an extra 15, sometimes 30 days of free membership. If they want to renew on the renewal date, we tell them in the email that they can. This is your renewal date. If you want to renew, you can go in and manually renew that. Okay.
Here's a good. What's the $49 offer? This is a great question. In the enrollment process, we're going to be offering special coins at discounted rates, and this is only in enrollment. There's no points attached. It's just a way for you to get more points into the hands of that brand new person on a special promo. It's only in enrollment. Sometimes it'll be 49, sometimes it'll be 69, but it's always going to be discounted. Okay, so great question. You'll see that in the new enrollment process starting September 1. Great question, though.
Perfect. The rapid funnels, the Welt system. Question is, will that still be available? Yes, guys. So when we talk about technology fees, okay, so we've never charged you officially for the Welt system, and we're not going to, right? That $10 that you're paying a month, we wrapped it in. So when someone purchases a membership and they get those credits for the technology credits, either they get credits or they pay $10 a month to have access to the back office, the e-commerce site, the Welt system. So that's all wrapped into that. Does that make sense? So so if they buy a $4.99 package, they're going to get the Welt system for free for a full year. And when they renew, they get it free again. Is the price of the Silver Eagle going to go up too? No, we have no intentions of raising the price. We want to keep that where it is. There was another question about the 15 points though on the Silver Eagle. Okay, that with the changes in silver price, that was the decision. We could either raise the price of the Silver Eagle or we could drop the points. We wanted to drop the points so that it doesn't affect those who are just buying the Silver Eagle that you're making money from. Right? They don't even know anything happened because they don't care about the points. All they care about is the Silver Eagle. But the other thing we did is you are check qualified at 15 points. Okay, so we didn't leave it at 20 points to be qualified. We dropped it at 15. So we're not making you go by 2 or whatever. Okay, we lowered the points, but we also lowered the qualification to be active. Make sense? Yes, e-commerce site is also $10. Okay, so if you're using you got credits, it's covered. If you don't have credits, you pay the $10 a month to get access to the Welt system, e-commerce site, your back office, all that kind of stuff. So let's see. Points won't bank below rank until the 7th. Yeah, that points will start banking immediately on September 1st. Okay. So the end of that week, whatever your commission is, whatever points are held over, that weekend, that's when they'll bank. Is correct on the 7th. Let's see. It's a back office already. Is back office already reflecting the coin of the month rate? Example, if I keep the gold package, yeah. So right now the back office is reflecting the current rates. If you leave those options selected, when it comes around to your autosaver, we will charge you the rate that is in the website now. Okay, so if you leave the gold coin selected, we'll charge you the new rate of the gold coin unless you go pick something else. Let's see. Mark.
Zach, I can show them this if you want me to show them.
They want to know who does my hair.
Your wife.
Is it that bad? I cut my own hair. Is it bad? I'm sorry. I'm not much to look at. All right. My mom had to put a stake around my neck to get the dog to play with me. So, yeah, that's funny. I love you guys. Can we enroll new members in Canada? Yes, starting September 1st. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Personal development. Have we got anything here? Yes, people who purchased the $249 before, they can upgrade to $499. They'll pay the difference. Let's see.
Zach, do you want me to show them this?
Yeah, let's do it, and I'll go through here and find somewhere we have an answer.
Yeah, find some you have an answer. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you this new onboarding. I've just fast forwarded to the onboarding system itself. Zach, let me know. I'm just going to stay on here. I'll listen for you if you can't see it very well. So hopefully it works.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh.
Hi, I'm Zach, and welcome to 7K Metals. First, I just want to say how excited I am to welcome you to the 7K family. The fact that you're here right now means someone was so excited about the 7K Metals lifestyle that they decided to share it with you. Our mission is to positively impact the financial and emotional well-being of all our members. 7K Metals is a membership marketing, one-of-a-kind company that gives you exclusive buying privileges and opens access to the power of precious metals at competitive prices while buying them through a trusted source. Our mission is to make gold and silver and owning your own business accessible to everyone.
Okay, we'll fast forward here and show you some of the questions.
7K family. So, before we go any further, can I ask you to do one thing? Commit to yourself right now to give an honest effort for at least 90 days to build a future you really want. Fair enough?
I'm going to answer no way.
You would.
So, you're not ready to enhance your life, create financial security, build a lifestyle powered by gold and silver, and help other people do the same? Impossible. I'll bet you just clicked this just to see what would happen. Now you know, so let's proceed. People all over the world have already joined 7K Metals, and each one has had their own personal reason. To be successful at 7K, you want to keep a laser focus on yours.
Okay, next question.
Out of the following options, which one is most aligned with your why? This is if I asked you about the things you would do. Perfect. Your chances of success are so much greater if you know your why. I suggest you keep reminding yourself about this. Put up posters or quotes about the things you would do with that extra time. These will remind you about what drives you. Knowing your why gives you a great head start. And make sure to explore all of the great trainings that 7K offers that can help you grow in this area of your life.
There's one more, then we'll jump back. And guys, this is skipping ahead, so it's a little bit different.
For the wants to buy metals at dealer direct pricing.
There,
Are you looking to do this full-time, part-time, or just be a member that wants to buy metals at dealer direct pricing?
Okay.
Excellent. Your energy and motivation means that you'll fit in well here at 7K Metals. The most successful members are those who are passionate about improving their lives and helping other people improve theirs. As I mentioned before.
Anything else, Zach, that you want me to?
No, I think that's good. I think it gives them an idea of, like, it's going to get really interactive around here.
Yeah. Very interactive. And then, one thing I like, I'm just going to show them this really quick. But here are the, Eric Worre, Grant Cardone, Sherry Tree, right? Think and Grow Rich, Dale Carnegie. This is just a few of the examples of the package that they'll see as far as personal development. And then we have some on the maximizing the 7K Wealth System as well, on training on that, so people can understand how to use the 7K Wealth System app. So exciting.
All right, sweet. Well, look, I don't. There's a lot. Some of these. There's a few more questions here, but we've answered most all of them. So I think. We've kept these guys a long time. This is a long call, but look, hey, I'm happy you guys stuck around. Want to give you as much clarification as we could. There'll be more coming. Okay. We'll get this recording put up in the 7K exclusive, so you can go back and re-listen to it if you missed some of them. You didn't feel like you got your questions answered. You can fast forward it to the question and answer section. But look, guys, I just want to tell you this, okay? I am so excited for what's coming. These changes and enhancements and all the new parts and pieces to the program, it's laying the foundation so that we can really go where we want to go. I know some of you might be like, you got to change things. Look, change is always inevitable, but I'm telling you this. When we change these things, we lay the foundation so that we can go where we want to go, right? And those that go with us are going to be rewarded very, very, very heavily. And there are some really cool things coming. I wish I could tell you about that are they're going to blow your mind. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Stay focused. Keep your eye on your goals. I want you guys to. So in closing, here's my challenge for you. Okay, here's what I want every one of you to do this week. I want you to look, it's all about accountability, right? If you want to build your business, you want to make money, you got to be accountable. And accountability has to do with numbers, okay? Numbers fit in boxes. Excuses do not fit in boxes, okay? So here's what I want you to set some goals for this week. I want you to set some goals for how many new people will you talk to that you can add to your warm market, okay? These are people that you don't know, people you meet on the street, you meet at a ball game, you meet at the fuel pump, you meet at the grocery store line. How many new people will you meet this week? Okay, I want you to set a goal. And then I want you to take some pennies. If it's 5 people a day you're going to meet, if it's 3 people, new acquaintances you're going to make so you can add them to your warm marketing list. If it's 3, I want you to take 3 pennies or 3 business cards. I want you to put them in your right pocket. Okay, when you talk to somebody, you take the business card, give it to them, obviously. If it's pennies, put the penny in the other pocket. You don't go home until the pennies are out of the pocket and into the other pocket, or the business cards are given away. Okay, so I want you to set a goal for how many new individuals are you going to meet. I want you to set a goal for how many presentations are you going to give. Okay, how many wealth strategy presentations are you going to give this week? And I want you to set a goal for how many people you're going to follow up with. Okay, how many new people you're going to meet, how many new presentations you're going to give this week, and how many people you're going to follow up with. If you want to set a 4th one, how many people you're going to close. Those are the 4 basic fundamentals of a business. If you want to be successful, you have to do that. Okay, those are the basics. It doesn't matter what rank you are. Okay, if you do those things and you're always doing those things and holding yourself accountable, you will be successful here. Okay, so take my challenge, write it down. Next week, check your numbers, see how you did, set a new goal, go back at it and do it the next time. All right, so we love you guys. We're excited to be in business with you. We are in business because of you. Okay, and we recognize that. So we want to do everything in our power to take care of you, to help you become successful. And so I promise we're looking into the future of where things are going, what's happening in the world, where we can be competitive in the marketplace, how we can add value to the people that you're going to be bringing into the company, and how we can put more money in your pocket. So we love you. We appreciate you. And honestly, we do believe in you. We know you guys can do this. Okay. So keep your head down, keep focused, stay positive, and you're going to get exactly what you're looking for. Jason, I'll turn it over to you to close this up.
All right. Thanks, everyone, guys. Can't wait to see you in New York. Zach, you're spot on. We love you guys. And we honestly appreciate everything you do. And we're doing this all for you and with you. So we want to be good partners with you. And we hope you know that we have your backs. So thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you next week on the call. Make sure you guys get registered by noon tomorrow for New York City, 7kny.eventbrite.com. Do not miss it. Seats are limited. Lots of hotel rooms out there. And let's make sure we get everybody signed in so they have a seat in the room. Otherwise, they might be standing for a little while until we can find them a seat. So thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
All right. Good night, everyone.